Hello, and welcome back to more Firewatch. Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
I'm so ready for this.
I smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay, then. Whoa! Ow! I got stung by a bee.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Why'd you report a bee sting? Who's to say that this radio also wasn't, like, they didn't bug as many radios as they could get their hands on?
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. There's some serious comms equipment out here. Wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower, and they could probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Should I break it? Nah, because then they would probably be like, oh, that's where... This looks safe, what I'm doing right now.
Oh, they're doing something with the soil out here, too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
And there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech. This equipment is not stuff from the hardware store.
Yeah, it feels safe already. It's almost night.
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station. I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear, like, a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything.
Holy shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course. Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out. I found their main monitoring desk.
You should get out before they come back.
Okay. Shit. Got a map here that confirms they're tracking our people's movements. Okay, so there's a log here that tracks the movement of 4 distinct subjects.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me. And I suppose you too. There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it.
I don't know why this thing's beeping. Okay, so you need to get out of there.
Are you shitting me?
What? What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us. They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it. Worst case scenario...
Look, maybe that's what they want us to do.
What do you mean?
Maybe they're trying to push us to the point where we do something crazy. The grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
Well, now I'm thinking, what if you're right?
I just don't think we should do anything that we can't undo.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
I'm so fucking wound up!
Look, it's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Run away. I'm very scared. I need to get out of here. Because there are people who've got lots of equipment who've been monitoring us in the woods. Uh-oh.
Whoa! Oh,
Looks like-
shit! Delilah, there's smoke coming from the site. Yeah, I just climbed out of there and the bridge collapsed.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
I don't know. I have no idea what to do.
We have a fire burning in the woods. The one thing I know how to respond to, and all of this shit has me wondering what the hell to do. And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Whew. Well, this is nuts. I wonder what triggered. Maybe they set it up to where if the wave receiver frequency pinged a certain distance away, or because we didn't start that fire. It was always burning as the world was turning. We didn't start the fire. I couldn't resist that.
This receiver picked something up. I'm just checking it out.
I really don't think you should do that, Henry. I think we should just hunker down. Things are getting out of hand.
I won't go far.
Henry...
And I think we should keep things quiet.
I don't think I should be doing this either, but... No, this is fine. Just throwing myself into danger. So I guess it's pinging west. Guess I'm going down the wrong trail path. This is crazy. I didn't think it would be like, because it's not like a horror game where you're like, where you know that there's ghouls everywhere and you're waiting for the jump scare. It's like you don't. This game just took a crazy turn. It's like just unnerving.
Shit! What? Ah!
The keys to the cave.
I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
No, I'm fine, but there's a set of keys here. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but it looks like the set to the cave that went missing.
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think. Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout.
Oh no.
And it's not you?
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Why would I go back to the lookout? I got an axe. Not afraid to use it. Volunteer fireman.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
A Walkman. That's a very interesting way to leave us a message. Ooh.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was...
Jesus.
Yeah. And it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
No.
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
I don't know. I don't know, Delilah. This is scary. That's crazy. Why would... Okay, so they're researching us. They're documenting our interactions. They're starting fires. They brought in a fire crew. They framed us for a forest fire. So they edited the transcript.
What's wrong?
Someone Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Yeah, don't ditch me now, Delilah. Don't suddenly go like, oh, the forest is all I got. Wait. Oh, I was just looking at a sign. I saw text appear and I thought there's a new area I hadn't explored. Alright, so this, if you're wondering why I took this way, this is the shorter way to the cave. This back way, instead of going...
You didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Watch Delilah be the one. Delilah's gonna be the one who screws us over. She's gonna be like, I've researched you all the time, and I'm part of the team. Alright. Into the mystery. You know, I could just open things normally.
What the hell?
Did somebody close the gate?
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah, send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception.
So mysterious.
It's freezing in here.
We were not that far from civilization, but it's still like... Hello. What's down there? Can I fasten a rope anywhere and go get it?
Is anybody down there?
Maybe this is the cave where they leave people who are onto their conspiracy to go missing. And maybe that shoe is from one of the teens.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Hello.
Lila, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
Wait, are you seriously feeling threatened by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
I'm just saying, I'm pretty, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
Yeah, Henry, you're
I'm pretty
a
smart.
regular
Smarter than
road
every
star.
12-year-old.
Nice. He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Note to Ranger. Hi, my name's Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, there should be a bunch of climbing anchors. I hope. Could you do me a favor and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin? It's okay. If you tell me your name, I'll reward you. You are probably wondering where I left you. Well, they are my dad's. I don't want to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you get them back to me, everyone will be happy. The reward will be good.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't...
Brian, character Gladius Silva. Unintelligible nerd stuff.
Hassled Ned.
That's funny.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf, armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Got his toy dinosaur. Why can't I take this pillow as a seat cushion?
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Everybody likes Pong.
There's a
Ham radio.
schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Postcard. Finding out a lot about this missing person.
There's also a postcard here from...
I'm with Dad. Lander's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Cane. Sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you could find a good person to do it. Thank you. Right back and tell me when school starts, because I don't think he knows.
Brian to, I guess, his neighbor?
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Well, we got more climbing equipment. Time to go exploring. Anything else we can interact with in this little area? And Brian was just a nerdy kid. He liked to do stuff with technology. He liked to tinker. Very creative imagination. Enjoyed school. And had a dad who was kind of in step with him, but mainly not. Considering that he ended up out here in the summer. Alright, how do I get back into the cave? I can't jump. Can I just put a climbing thing and scale this wall? Do I have to go all the way around? Clearly, whoever's following us and doing all these things, they're trying to cover something up. You don't just burn your high-tech research facility if you plan on using it. Alright, down we go. How much rope do I have? I must have just like miles of rope.
What do you think is in there?
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
They closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
No, I think I'm probably good. Bring on jail.
You'd probably just get probation. I'd be the one stuffed away in the Lusk Women's Prison for the next 10 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's all framed on you. The lawyer that would there wouldn't be a lawyer for both of us. We'd each have our own lawyer.
Those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah. We've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
Why is it even more dark than it was? A spelunking we go. Everybody else scared? I'm scared. But here we go. Into the mystery. Think about this. This is day 77. This is 2 months of working. Don't see anybody yet. hello.
Ah, shit.
Is this Brian Goodwin?
You... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin.
That's sad. Wait. Photo. Need evidence. I mean... Oh, I should have taken a photo of the research facility. Oh well. So, why are they just trying to cover up Brian Goodwin? Maybe that's probably not what they were trying to cover up. This is a super quiet cave. That's so sad. He never made it back home. So then where did his dad go? I'm like taking these corners like I would in a shooter. Just like making sure that I've got as much of a line of sight as possible. Don't want no surprises. Alright, there's the gate. That's not what I wanted.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe it was Ned.
If not him directly, he put enough stupid fucking know-how in his head to get him killed. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Man, that sucks. Poor Brian Goodwin. Well, that'll be the end of the episode for YouTube. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll keep going with more of the game. There's still some more mysteries to solve, but man, ends on a somber note for us. We'll see you next time.